Hi everyone, this is Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live. Team battles, Vox versus Ark. Got a good one tonight. Just want to do a quick check, make sure everybody, I know we had a lot of fun last night, but we did have a great match in store for you guys. So if you guys can hear me loud and clear, how about showing a little love, 999 down in the chat box. And I do want to give a couple super chat shout outs real quick. I see Valar in the house. Hello, Valar. Good to see you. Thank you for getting us kicked off here. Hello, 999 Army. Kills Great Mods channel members, Patreons, PDL player sponsors, all super chats, super stickers, a whole lot of stuff going on. And we've got, so I did say yesterday the PDL packs went out. Did anybody get your PDL pack? Just wondering if anybody got their sponsorship pack in the mail yet. If you did, just let me know. I have not had a chance to really check social media to see who might have gotten it, who didn't get it. But if you guys didn't get it today, I think a lot of people are probably going to be getting it tomorrow. So I have not seen everything. I've heard there's some really cool stuff in there, though. I've seen most of it. But I think there's a couple extra surprises in there for you guys. So, yeah, last night we turned a PvP stream into one of our old school casual streams. Talked a lot about, debating and how we're going to tie that into some future streams. So I'm looking forward to that. And I see it. Football's like, here comes Vox. Both teams have some surprises in store tonight. So I did want to kick it off a little bit early. So what we'll do, I know not everybody is here. There's a couple things. Last night we did some tremendous bundles. So all of your inventory has been sent out. Everybody has gotten it. If you guys didn't get it, let me know. But hopefully you guys had a chance to review it. If it's in your inventory, you can use it tonight. And there were a couple people that were going to log in that either got kicked off. I know Kel was working on that. I'm going to put the grenade bundle up on the screen, Kel. Because I know you talked to 2 or 3 people, just so you guys can snapshot it, screenshot it, whatever the case may be. But this was the grenade bundle, and this is going to be an ongoing thing. This isn't split down into colors like the regular bundles. This is going to be an ongoing replenishment bundle. So once a week, once every 2 weeks, something like that, whenever the need arises, we will offer this in addition to. So that is your grenade bundle. So I know a couple people were going to either make up the difference or do something with that's added to their inventory. So that's what we got. And leave that up just for a couple seconds. And it's a pretty impressive bundle. And you know what? As we add more items to it, as we create more grenades, that bundle will probably increase in size. I'm not expecting to take anything off of that. I think the more grenades, we're just going to expand it and make it a bigger and bigger bundle. So this is from last night to some of the people that got disconnected, Sheila. So normally I would not do an additional bundle tonight. This is a carryover from last night. And there were a couple people who requested it. Because they've been throwing some stuff, man. They've been throwing some heat. This is your bomber bundle. And I think we had maybe 7 or 8 people picked up an extra grenade. Amy, Mir picked one up. Anthony picked one up. Fly Rod, Trigger. You can see Gemstone, Albert. All right. So there you go. We will, it's pretty static. So like I said, we will keep that pretty regular basis. And I'm going to kick back into it last night as we talked about. You guys know Mir. Point differential. 1,000 points for Mir. But look at Sly. I mean, Sly still coming in at 1,025 points. You know, poor Sly, 2 good matches, scored a lot of points, and just coming up a little bit short. But Sly will be back, for sure. I'm confident in Sly. All right, I'm going to put the cover back up, and that's classic. That's classic, B-Dub. Attention in the arena. Can one of you whippersnappers please help an old lady to her seat? Oh, man. 10-man. Picking up a little firepower. Well, you know what? Ron's not feeling well, and Jim's not feeling well. So we got two people not feeling well, so it should be pretty even. So, I want to remind you guys, this is still a regular season match. Have fun with it. Of course, you want to get the win. But if you come up short, which one team will tonight, go back to the drawing board and get your strategies down for the next match. It's going to be a good season, and we're going to have a great tournament at the end of it. So the home team tonight, and I know there are some secret strategies. So I have been sworn to secrecy over a couple of those strategies. But the home team tonight is Ark. So I'm going to ask Ark if your starters are ready. Julia, Jim, I see Mel. What's up, Mel? Good to see you, man. Mel's here for some PvP action, everybody. So I'm going to ask the Assassin, Julia Muse, Jim, Dow, and Sheila if you are all ready to give me your pre-match buffs. I'll go ahead and get those in the books. We'll go ahead and get it ready a little bit early. If we get everybody here, we'll kick off at exactly 9 o'clock. So I'm going to ask the Assassin, Jim, Dow, and Sheila, go ahead and type all your pre-match buffs so I can get the stats figured out. And pay attention to the starting lineups, everybody. So we got the Assassin is going with Immune. Oh, deadly dimes for Bonnie. It must have been some trading going on. I heard there was a, I'm not going to give you guys a sneak peek of it. There's a really good legendary. So if those are for packs this weekend, dimes, you'll see. One of my favorite legendaries is coming out this weekend. All right, Julia Muse, Immune, Eli on Wargo. Eli on Sly. And Black Graph. Bullet and Sword Wax. You guys want to know the name of the legendary? I won't show you the pictures or tell you the ability, but if you guys want to know the name, let me know. I will tell you the name of it. Gemstone's going double black. Eli on Sly Shaw. And Immune. Dow, double black, Stout, and Eli. Now, wait, you know what? I got to pause this stream. This is like the blast from the past. Not only do we have Mel, we got Denise in the same stream. Hey, thank you so much, and always a pleasure to see you guys. Good seeing familiar faces again that we haven't seen in a long time. I know even Mel said, sometimes I'm listening in the background. I don't always get a chance to comment, but appreciate you guys being here for our game tonight and some good PvP. We're having a blast with it. And you guys are always welcome. And certainly when we get back to our Walking Dead streams, we're going to get our entire group back. I know that as well. But thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right, we've got, let me get to Dow. So Dow had double black graphene. And stout elixir and Eli on evoke. All right, and then we got Beasley, Eli on arc. Very nice. And Eli on TS10s. I know what that's all about. Black graph and immune elixir. All right, so let me get the stats calculated for the starting teams. All right, Assassin's looking good. Jim, looking good. Dow, you're solid. And Beasley, looking good as well. All right, so that's the starters for Team Arc. Now, one of the little surprises is the starters for Team Vox. Anthony, Football, Trigger, and Rocket. Anthony, Football, Trigger, and Rocket, if the four of you can give me your pre-match buffs. Anthony's going to go Eli on TS10 and TS15s. Red graph and also turbo elixir. Anthony, your base kills me, man. I can't wait for that. Just saying. All right. Eli on Vision for football and TS10s. And Black Graph for football. All right, Father Ron, where is Trigger and Rocket? This may not go well. Somebody better get Gina on the phone. It's 9 o'clock. All right, so while we're waiting on Trigger and Rocket, how about I do this? Just so we can maintain some productivity here. How about Valar and Busy Bee? Can I get, Valar, can I get your pre-match buffs? All right, so Valar. Eli on Bounty Hunter bow. and Eli on Shaman. Blackgraph and Stout. All right, and where's Busy Bee? All right, Busy Bee is going to go Immune. Blackgraph, Eli on the Max 12, and Eli on the Grog. All right, Ron, I've got Anthony Football and... Okay. So... All right, sounds good. Give me 1 second then. Let me move some stuff around. All right, so Ron is missing 3. All right, Ron, where's football going? Who's Rover and who's Tank? All right, I can change the lineup. I can't change the order. So the order is going to be Anthony, Football, Hippo, and Ron. So, Ron, I need stats or buffs for you and Hippo. So, Ron and Hippo, give me pre-match buffs. All right, Ron is going to go Eli. All right, Eli on Grog. and Arc Spark, Gold, and Immune. You got it. All right, and Hippo. Oh, you guys are going to get some practice tonight. you guys are going to get some serious playing time. Anthony and Hippo are going to bring it. Purple and Eli, you got it. All right, so we got everybody here. So before we kick off, you guys can see the lineup. So Arc is the home team. And Arc decided to go first. So they're taking high and they're going first. So Vox, you will get the last turn. So Ron, you will get the last turn of the game. Now here's the thing that's going to be different. If Trigger shows up, or if Gina gets connected, or Bloodfish shows up, Vox will have a bench. If they do not have a bench, they can res and restore to come back into play. Now the problem with not having more than 4 people, their health does not reset at the end of each cycle. So keep that in mind. If you have 4 people, you may have your 4 best people out there, but your health continues to stay what it is throughout the entire match. It's an advantage and a disadvantage at the same time. Now I will also say that Arc is missing 1 as well. But Arc does have 2 on the bench, so those 2 that cycle in will come in at 100%. All right. Everybody ready to go? If you're ready to go, give me a quick 999 and we'll get this match kicked off. Father Ron going lucky 7s. All right. Assassin. Here's the order tonight, everybody. Julia will go first. Anthony will go second. Jim will go third. Football will go fourth. Dow will go fifth. Hippo will go sixth. Sheila will go seventh. And Ron will finish out the match. Here we go. Julia, you got a 20-second timer. Julia Muse, you're on the clock. All right, she is going to summon Rex to Hippo. And Hippo, Rex is going to, he's going to stay there for a minute. He's going to bite your ankles. So Hippo, Rex is going to take you down to 95. And Julia's going to go proxy bomb Julia to your flag or their flag? Red Rex. All right, Red Rex, put him at 85. The flag they want to capture. Fair enough. All right, and you guys probably didn't know this. Look who was prepared. Yeah, you didn't think I would have proxy bombs ready, did you, Assassin? Fooled you. I knew somebody was going to bring that. All right, Emperor, you are up. 20-second timer for the Emperor. Hippo, you got Red Rex hitting you. That is the first official proxy bomb we've had anybody play. Where's the Emperor? Where's Anthony? All right, red Toxie to Sheila. Sheila, that's a big hit right there. 35% right out of the gates. I got you sitting at 65. And Anthony's bringing firepower early and often. TS10 and 5 pink. So Anthony right there, and he's getting Vox on the scoreboard. Vox is taking down black block and also a green block. Good start for Vox. Nice 15 points. Sheila Grouse. All right. Jim Stone, 20 seconds for you. Oh, man, they're going double Red Rex. Whew. Red Rex sisters. Right at Hippo again. Hippo, I got you down to 70, and you got 2 little Red Rexes on you. All right, and Jim is going to activate Sly Shaw. Now, Jim, your buffs fall off. Your immune elixir's gone. You're invisible, but all buffs, all dots fall off. Football. Tapes do not. Tapes are not buffs. All right, football is going to move and arc spark Beasley. All right, Beasley getting an arc spark. Sheila, I got you down to 50% already. Red Toxie and arc spark. Sheila taking some damage on one side, Hippo taking some damage on the other side. Dow, you're up. 20-second timer for Dow. I know you do, Beasley. I'm not even worried. Man, Albert, if we could have gotten you geared just a little bit earlier, we could have got you in the game tonight. Next week, my man, next week. You're going to get a lot of playing time. TS-15. And Dow's going with 5 flame grenades and a beige bomb to Ron. Dow brings the damage, and Dow hits a little bit harder than Emperor's hit. Just a little bit, because he used a TS-15. So I got Dow taking down black, green, and doing a little bit of damage to the next green wall. A little bit more. Hippo, you're up. Don't worry, Albert. Ron and Anthony will have you ready to go next week. Yep, you use TS-10s, Dow used TS-15s. 20 seconds for Hippo. All right, Hippo's going to go Love Boat. Love Boat is going to do the trick. It's going to take out Red Rex, going to take out another Red Rex, but Hippo, Love Boat's going to hit you for 10. So that's going to take you down to 60, but you'll get a little bit of a healing kickback. So you do take damage from your own grenade. So I got you sitting at 65. Sheila, finish off the round. You are infected by Red Toxie. You're at 50 and full base. 50 and full base. If you guys are just tuning in, scores 15-15. We're almost through with the first round. It's going to be a good solid match. Man, Ron, I know this is tough. You got your number 1 draft pick, Albert, sitting on the bench. If it was next week, he'd be ready to go. All right, Sheila is going to go I do not have an engineer trap, Sheila, but I'm going to give you a visual of a second proxy bomb to let you know that there's a proxy bomb and a trap there, and Sheila's going to drop Heal and Seal. All right, Father Ron, you're up. 20 seconds for Ron. All right, Ron, I'm going to give you the unholy smoke, but I got to bring you here. You're still on the ground. I do have to move you a few feet. So confirm that location. All right. Father Ron is going unholy. You got to see why he likes that unholy smoke, huh? And he's also going to summon Slim. Slim is a D12 pet, Sheila. The heal and seal is negated. So you are still affected by red toxie. And Father Ron, after damage, bounce back. Sheila, I got you at 40 and 19. All right, end of the round. Anthony, you're up. And we start out the round with Anthony's red toxie hitting Sheila for 35, taking her down to 5. And no, you are. Sorry, Julia, you're up. My bad. Julia is up. Julia, is your turn, and then it's Anthony. Round number 2, everybody. Round number 2. 10-second timer. All right. The assassin is going to bring red toxie to Hippo. Hippo, taking you all the way down to 30. You are infected. You are affected by red toxin. And Julia is going to go TS15 with 5 old yellers. Julia bringing some early damage to the wall. Right there. Julia finishes off the green. Also takes down a blue. Green and a blue for Julia. Doing some work. All right, Anthony, you're up. You have a 20-second timer. And again, your red toxin is going to do 35 damage to Sheila. All right. The red Sue will not resolve. So what will happen is the red toxin is going to resolve first, which would be 35. Then the red Sue will affect her after that resolves because it's previous turn. She's already hit by it. So, all right, so Dal is going to evoke. So instead of taking the 35, Sheila is going to take 18. So I got Sheila sitting at 22 and 19. Dal's used one of his charges of evoke. Anthony's going to go red Sue. Which is going to give Sheila a +5 modifier for the rest of the match. And Anthony's going to bring out the TS15s with 5 Vox boxes. Anthony taking down the green pretty easy. And you also got enough for the blue. Gemstone, you're up and you're invisible. You're creeping around there somewhere for another turn. $10 seconds for Gemstone. Gemstone has targeted the chest. Football Master, you're up. All right, he wants to go heel smoke to hippo. That's doable. Now, because of the range with hippo, this is the reason why I said it's doable. His heel smoke is the same as an attack because of the range, because he has to throw it. If he were, say, beside hippo, he could drop it and then get his attack. So where he's at, he's going heel smoke. Hippo, you are surrounded by heel smoke. And he's going red Toxie to Dow. Dow, you're taking 30 from the red Toxie, but you are infected as well. So I've got the assassin at 100, Jim at 100, Dow at 70 and infected, Sheila down to 22 and still infected. Also under the effects of Red Sue. And I've got Hippo under the effects of Red Toxie, but surrounded by heel smoke. Dow, I've got you up. 10-second timer to Dow. Good strategy on both teams. You guys can see we're in a little bit of a lockdown phase. Dow, I'm going to give you an option. You can move and get the unholy. It's all you can do. You cannot summon vision. In order to get the unholy, you're going to move to here and throw the smoke. All right, so Dow is moving full speed ahead away from the wall, sitting right here at Father Ron, throwing the unholy smoke at Hippo. Now Dow is still infected himself, but Hippo, that heel smoke that you were sitting in is no longer valid. You are still affected by the assassin's red Toxie, as is Dow, by Football Master. But the unholy smoke does resolve, and he has been pulled off the wall. Hippo, you're up. 10 seconds for Hippo. You guys can see multiple strategies working. This is a really, really cerebral match because you've got Jim invisible at the flag. You've got Team Vox. You can figure out what their strategy is. All right, Hippo, you cannot go red Toxie to Sheila because she's already under the effect of red Toxie, as is Dal. And Jim has no target because she's still invisible till her turn. All right, we need something, Hippo. What you got? Yep. All right, so he's going to summon Red Bull. That works. Now, Red Bull is going to stampede over to Sheila. And it's going to hit her for 10, taking her down to 12. And also taking her base down to 18. Sheila's going to avoid it. She's going to arc mask it. All right, Sheila has used her legendary. And Hippo is going to bring the grog. So I need to get a die roll for you, Hippo, for the grog. All right, Hippo, 1, 2, or 3, 50%, 4, 5, or 6, 100%. Grog has not been nerfed yet, everybody, because of the amount of damage people are taking in wars. So Hippo's either going to go to 80 or 100. He picks number 2. And he does get 100% of his heals back. But his grog is out of play. Hippo, back to 100%, no longer affected by red Toxie. Sheila still is. Dal still is. Red Bull did not have a target, Hippo, so he will not hit a second time. Your Red Bull is out of play. All right, Beasley, you're up. You're at 22 and 19. You will die on Anthony's next turn. In football, that was a strong play. I called exactly what you did. Very well done. Can't do both, Sheila. You can't throw a grenade and a healing grog. Those are two full moves. Remember, the grog is a one-turn move, just like an attack is. All right, Sheila's going to go Red Rex. To Hippo. Hippo, you got another Red Rex on you. You're back down to 85. And Beasley is going to take the grog. Beasley, same rules apply for you. Let's get a die roll. 1, 2, or 3, you get 50% back, which will take you to 72. 4, 5, or 6, you're back to full life. Sheila picks a 4. And it is a 6. Sheila back to 100% as well, using up her grog. Couple grogs out of play. All right, Father Ron. Finish us off in round number 2. Father Ron bringing us home in round number 2. Uh-oh. Father Ron will fly again. Father Ron activating his Vox mask, which means he's flying above the crowd. And he's going to go Nox to Sheila. Pow! Just like that. Father Ron flying above and getting a very, very nice Nox attack, which is a D8 AP1, by the way. So Sheila, I've got you down to 90. And Father Ron is rocking AP6. So add another one to it, Father Ron. Just hits you for AP7. Taking you down to 12 base. 90 life and 12 base. And he's flying above the crowd. All right. What? Yeah, what? He hits hard. All right, Assassin. You're up. Let's start out round number 3. Julia Muse is up. We got a lot going on. We got walls. We got AP going on. We got flags being captured. It's everything tonight. This is what Faction Wars is all about. All right, Julia is going to go. She's going after Father, not the Father. So she's going Ted to Ron. Ron, Ted hits you, brings you down to 36 base. And Julia, I got to move you just a touch. But Julia's going to go Rojo to Ron. Now Julia hits hard too. Because Julia's also rocking AP6. And those Rojos, Ron. Painful. That's an AP4 to go along with it. Julia would have hit Ron for 10 AP, trying to get him down below that 50%. Father Ron cast prevention. So Ron, your prevention is out of play. Ron has used his ability, but he does save AP 10. So maybe it was a play worth making. Anthony, you're up. Your red Toxie is no longer on Sheila. She did heal through it. So you got 10 seconds, Anthony. Anthony's going to bring Percy back to Sheila. And you guys know Percy is a 10, 30, 60 deadly venom. Sheila, you start out with the 10. That's going to take you down to 80 and 12. But you do have deadly venom on you. Not Percy, because he disappears. Deadly venom. And Anthony's going to go a TS-15 and 5 more boxes to the wall. Sheila getting hit hard, and Anthony, I got you taking out 1 blue wall. And damaging the second blue wall pretty well. Team Box is just taking the lead, everybody, by 25 points. Team Box now in the lead. All right, we've got Gemstone is visible again. She now can be targeted. And she's 1 turn away from capturing the flag. Gemstone is back. We skip over Gemstone. And we go to Football Master. Football Master, you're up. And Football Master, your red Toxie hits Dal again, taking Dal down to 40. All right, Football Master is going to summon a Vision Shade to go in and hit Dal. So Dal goes from 70 down to 30. The Shade will take Dal down to 30. And he throws an Aaron Rodgers. You know what? Actually, it's not even Aaron Rodgers. He throws an underhanded Pat Mahomes toss over to Hippo, because Pat Mahomes is a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. So the Orange Crush actually kills the Red Rex, because if it would have been Aaron Rodgers, it probably would have missed and it would not have killed the Red Rex. So luckily, Hippo, you're no longer being attacked. And Dal, you're now up. Dal, you have a 10-second timer. You're at 30 life. You are under the effect of red Toxie. Probably not going to have all that happen. Move to Hippo, drink Heal Potion, and summon Vision. I'll give you the Heal Potion and Vision, but no movement. You can summon your pet via weapon. It's free pet cast. All right, so he's going to summon his own version of a shade at Hippo. Hippo, I got you down to 75. And Anthony's going to use his ability. It's now out of play. So Hippo, I got you staying at 85. It's all good. And Dow, we're going to get a die roll for the Heal Potion. Now the potion's different than the grog. 25, 50, or 75. So 1 or 2, 25. 3 or 4, 50. 5 or 6, 75%. Big news is, it doesn't matter because at least the red Toxie's not going to be on you any longer. And Dow gets a 6. That's a pretty good roll. Dow back to 100%. All right, so we got the Assassin, we got Jim, we got Dow at 100%. Beasley's at 80 under the effect of Percy. Anthony untouched. Football Master untouched. Hippo at 85 and Ron 36. So pretty even as far as health goes. Dow with a big roll there. Hippo, you're up. You got nothing attacking you, Hippo. Finally got a little room to move. Do your thing. Where's Hippo? There we go. You cannot disarm that bomb, Hippo, because he's flying. And even if he weren't flying, you'd still have to go over to him in order to do that. All right, Ron is going to go. Going to bring some heat to Sheila. TS10. and 5 hybrids to Sheila. Sheila, you are under attack. Sheila, I got you down to 60 and 12. Still under the effects of Percy, and still have a crazy priest flying around. Sheila, you're up. Up. She's gonna hit blue. Sheila's gonna use blue, and never happened. Sheila, you're up. You're at 80 and 12. All right, she's going to summon Red Suit of Hippo. Hippo is going to give you a +5 to future damage you take. And she's going to go Love Boat. To football, taking football down to 90. Giving Sheila a little bit of healing kickback. 85 and 13. And Father Ron, finish out the round. Round number 3, everybody. Father Ron bringing it home. Okay. Interesting, but okay. All right, Sheila back to 80 and 12. I know they want to keep that Percy on there. It's fine. Ron is going to go Gold Spark to Sheila. And he's going to go Knox. He's going to hit Sheila for another 7, taking her down to 5. 80 and 5. All right, we've completed 3 rounds. And we are at 40 minutes, everybody. We are in 40 minutes. So we're going to call the end of cycle number 1. The end of cycle number 1. We've got Jim Stone capturing a flag. And going back to the tank position. We have Beasley at 80%. Sheila heading out. And Jim, do you want... Villar in bomber position or defense? All right, Villar's going to go to defense. And Busy Bee will go to bomb. Ron, you are still flying. The only good news to having no subs on the bench is you did not go to the bench and your Vox mask is still in play. Moonshot, great job, team. Love Faction Wars. I'm hiding behind the walls, causing people to hit hard. Oh, Bloodfish is here. All right. Hippo. All right, Father Ron, you are not flying. Hippo is out. Bloodfish is in the defensive position. I guess I should do a call for Rocket too. Is Gina here? Let's check before we go into the next cycle. Doesn't hurt. All right, so the order is going to be Julia, Anthony, Jim, Football, Busy Bee, Bloodfish, Villar, and Ron. That's going to be our order for round number 2. All right, because we had substitutions, all players back to full life. Football, you're back to 100%. No poisons, no buffs. We're starting out round number 2. The score. Arc, 100 points, but 1 less block. So it looks like Arc is roughly up 75 points. You're doing the math as such. Proximity bombs and traps will remain. So prox bombs and traps will remain. Julia, you have a 10-second timer. Kick us off for round number 2. All right, Julia is going to summon Tupac. And she's going to throw the Hellfire and Brimstone, also known as the HB3, with 3 arc sparks. And that is going to take down blue block and damage the next blue block. Both teams have damaged the next blue block. Anthony, you're up. You have 10-second timer. Remember, Julia has Tupac. Attacks on her with projectiles will be mimicked. Where's Emperor? 10 seconds, Emperor. All right, let's start with Jackson. Jackson is going to bring the action. Now, Jackson, one of the better pets that's out there. So, AP 1 and 10 damage per turn until he's killed. So he's a repeat pet every turn. So Jackson's going to hit Valar. So Valar, I got you at 90 and 26. So 90, 26. Now I also have Anthony going TS 15. And he's bringing 5 yellers. Anthony, you take down the blue and you also take down the red. The blue is already damaged. So there's another 50 points for you right there. All right, Valar, remember you got Jackson hitting you. Gemstone, you're up. 10-second timer for Gemstone. All right, so she's going to summon Lance to Ron. You guys know Lance is one of the bounty hunter's pets. And he will always hit as hard as the hardest pet in game. Ron has some pet mitigation. So Ron, I still got you down to 92. And Jim is also going to use the chameleon bow and bring some red plasma and the bow wax as well. Now Jim is hitting for AP 6. Ron, so you're taking AP 6. That's going to take you down to 33. And with the bow wax And the plasma, I got you down to 83 and 33. So Ron takes the pet damage, the AP damage, and the red plasma. 83 and 33 for Father Ron. Football. 10 seconds to you. All right, so football, I got to move you up a little bit. I'll give you a little space from Father Ron. But I do have to move you in range of the wall. So, at that angle, you won't both take the same damage. So football is going to go red Rex. Too busy, and busy red Rex going to take you down to 85 and full base. And football is going to go TS 15. 5 hybrids. And I got you getting another 50, football. Taking down another piece of the wall. All in all, it's all just a brick in the wall. All right, Busy B. You're up. First turn for Busy B. You do have red Rex hitting you. Football's got you on lockdown. Jim's bringing out blue. Sorry, football. No, yes. Yep. All right, let's put that red brick back up. All right, Busy B is going to go TS10. With Silvar, Yeller, Aqua, red glass, a tomato, a can opener, a tire iron, and a faucet. All to the wall. And she's going to go red Rex to Ron. Now Ron's got some mitigation as well. Ron has still got you taking 8 of it. You're fine, Busy Bee. So Ron got hit by Lance, but Lance is out of play, but red Rex is not out of play. Busy's got her own red Rex on her, and she chose to ignore it, instead going after the wall. Busy, I got you taking down the blue block. And there was a hybrid on there too. You know what? I got you taking down the red block too because your blue block was damaged, just like Anthony. So yes, you get both as well. And I missed the hybrid, so you did have a hybrid on there as well. All right, we got Bloodfish up. Bloodfish, you got 10 seconds. Bloodfish going to go red Toxie to Valar. And also red Plasma Arrow with the Icarus bow. So doing some serious damage here to Valar. Valar red Toxie. Going to take you down to 60. Red Plasma is taking you down to 50 and 26. Big round by Bloodfish. 40% off Valar. The good news, Valar, you're up. 10 seconds, and you are affected by red Toxie. You guys are just tuning in. The walls are even. Arc with a 1 flag advantage. Life has been back and forth. Couple close calls. No killing blows yet. Valar is going to, cannot do both. Cannot take the Grog and the Orange Crush. Those would be 2 full attacks, even though you're dropping the Orange Crush basically your feet. It still counts as an attack, so it'd be 2 full turns. You can summon and Grog, you can smoke and Grog, you can't Grog and use a grenade. So heal Grog and red Toxie. Is that what I'm gathering? All right. So the heal Grog, no need to get a die roll because she was at 50%, so it is automatically going to take her a minimum back to 100. Her heal Grog is out of play. And she is going to go with her own red Toxie. Bloodfish, any reaction to that? All right. This red Toxie is going to resolve, and Bloodfish is going to take no, red Toxie is a venom. So you don't get a chance to kill him. If you holy shield it, it would do half. It would still infect you. All right, he prevents it. So prevention's been used, and Villar, it never hits. So Villar uses red Toxie, and it is prevented. Father Ron, finish us off with round number 1 in cycle number 2. All right, Father Ron is going to kill Rex. From Busy Bee. And he's going to summon his very own Gus to Busy. And Gus is going to hit Busy and Julia. 10%. Each mitigate some of it. Busy, I've got you sitting at, you don't, I got you at 75. Julia, I got you at 95. All right, let's move on to round number 2, everybody. Julia, kick us off. First attack of round 2, cycle number 2. Gus hits Deadly Venom 10% per turn. He's hitting Julia and also hitting Busy Bee. And Pet's currently in play. Football Master has a red Rex. It's going to hit Busy Bee. And it should be the only pet in play besides the toxins. Ten-second timers, everybody. Have your moves ready to go. Can't do both. I know the pressure's on everybody, but I got to tell you guys, cannot use potions and throw grenades. It is like the cardinal rule of our game. No heal potions and attacks. The only potions you can use are Enrage potions and Fury potions to modify your attack. All right, Julia's going to go Heal Potion. Can summon and heal. Nope, that's a good point. All right, Julia's using the heal potion. You're only down 5%, but getting rid of the Gus. So, Julia, you're back to 100. That 10% wasn't a huge hit, but heal potion is out of play. Anthony, you're up. Anthony's going to go red Bert. All right, red Bert is going to swoop in on Villar. Going to hit Villar for 10%. Also going to steal 2 of her life, 24. Going to give it back to Anthony. Taking Anthony's life total up to 49. Yep, you heard that right. I wasn't going to announce it until you actually got hit or got a life boost, but yeah. And he's also going to go TS-15 and 5 Goldars. And Anthony does take down the red block this time. Getting Box a little bit closer. All right, Gemstone, you're up. 10 seconds for Gemstone. Box is now within 50. They've taken a block advantage. All right, Jim is going to go red Toxie to Bloodfish. This one can't be prevented. So it is going to take him down to $70. Jim, you can move to about as far as here if you want. There you go. That's shooting distance right there. Now the other shooting distance would, put you surrounded by 3 of their people. The distance isn't the issue. The line of sight is the issue. All right. Football. You're up. Your red Rex is going to hit busy again. And this time he hits a little harder. First time he hit for 15. This time he's going to hit for 20. Busy Bee, I've got you at 55 because you chose not to kill Rex. And football, you're on the clock. Football Master is going to go TS10. 5 yellers. And while you were sleeping, Vox has come back and tied the game by taking down another piece of the wall. Vox back to tie game, everybody. Busy Bee, you're up. And you've got a nagging little pet around you. All right, Busy's going to drop Heal and Seal. And she is going to kill Red Rex. Bloodfish, you're up. 10-second timer for Bloodfish. All right, Bloodfish is going to bring out Nolan. So he's got Nolan hanging out with him. And Sleep Arrow to Jim. Jim is asleep. Valar, you're up. 10 seconds. All right, Valar is going to SP3. She's going to steal Ron's blue. Good move. Sneaky. And activate Rainbow to whoever I can hit. Valar, you can hit Football and Father Ron with the Rainbow. That does have 15-yard range. Not Bloodfish. So if you do want to hit 2 people, those would be the 2 you'd hit. Otherwise, you have to have single targets. All right, Football and Ron. Each taking 15% modified. Ron, I'm going to knock you down 10 to 65. Football, you're taking the full 15. And Ron, you're up. Finish out round number 2 in cycle number 2. All right, Ron is going to summon Nolan as well. And Yeller to the wall. Ron, you damage the wall. You don't take down the wall. Red wall has been damaged. All right, we're moving on to cycle number 3. We got under 10 minutes to play in this round. Healing has been nerfed for the remainder of cycle number 2, or the remainder of cycle number 2, round number 3. Julia, you're up. You got 10 seconds. And there's a lot of random casting going on tonight. So Julia's going Stun Bomb. To OU, and TS15 with 5 gold R's. Julia taking down one of the red blocks. Giving Ark a slight lead by taking down that block. Ark back up by 50. Oh, Bloodfish is going to cast blue. And Julia is not taking down the red section of the wall. It's coming back. Denial. Anthony, you're up. 10 seconds for Anthony. Anthony goes Yeller to the wall. And summon Nolan as well. And the wall went down. Back-to-back Yellers took down the wall for round number 1. That's 300 points in wall damage to Team Box. And the wall does reset. All right, we skip over Gemstone because Sleep Arrow was used at the end of last round, and she's taken no damage. Football Master, you're up. Jim, you are now awake to use defensive instances. Now that your turn has passed. Football bringing a little more heat here. He's going TS10. 5 Vox boxes. Football taking down black and green. 2 of the top blocks. Busy Bee, you're up. Ten seconds for Busy Bee. This is the final few turns of cycle number 2. Then the starters are coming back in, everybody, for the final round. We have Busy Bee, then Bloodfish, then Valar, and then Ron. Busy Bee is going to go TS10, gold glass. Two gold R's. One Vox box. And a Tuxedo Q for good measure. Like, hello, how are you? I do have Bloodfish down to 55 and infected by Toxie. And Football Master is casting blue. That is the third blue for Team Box. No damage to the wall. That's the third blue that's been used by Team Box. And Bloodfish, you're up. You are under the effects of Toxie. You are at 55 life. All right. Now you cannot Yes. She is, but she won't take the damage till your turn. Bloodfish, you cannot attack the wall unless you move out of defensive position. You can, but I got to move you here. And you won't be defending. All right, so he's going to move out, give up the defensive points, and he's going to go 2 big attacks. So he's going to go TS15, 5 box, and then Nolan is going to do the same. All right, anything from Team Arc before these resolve? All right, Julia's going to use blue. All right, that is the third blue used by Arc. All right, 1 blue, and the other one's hitting. All right, so Bloodfish's attack is stopped. Nolan's attack goes through. Green block and blue block, both off the table from Nolan's attack. Valar, final move for cycle number 2. Valar, you're up. Unholy gem. I don't understand that. Is that meant because you think she's asleep? She's not. All right, Villar's going to go TS15, bringing some heat to Football Master. And they got no blues on the table, so they can't really stop it. Football Master, I got you down to 60. And Ron, finish out the second round. Bring us home, Ron. All right, Ron and Nolan are both going TS15s. 2 TS15s and 10 Vox. And I don't know that there's anything that Art can do about it. Ron taking down blue block. Blue block. And Nolan taking down red block. Up, Villar is bringing the blue. All right. One of the red blocks is going back up. Villar has used blue. That is all four. Good move, Villar. Very well done. You saved a little bit. All right. Team Arc has used all 4 blues. Team Vox has used 3 of their 4 blues. That is the end of the round, everybody. We're going to cycle number 3. That means all starters are back in play. We got Hippo coming back in on defense. We got Father Ron going to tank. We got Football Master going to Rover. The Emperor still doing what the Emperor does. We got Sheila Beasley going back to Bomber. I'm sorry, Sheila going back to defense. Villar heading over here. Dow going back to Bomber. Jim Stone going back to tank. And Julia going back to Rover. All right. You guys know the order. It's the same order we started out the match with. We got the Assassin, then Anthony, Jim, Football, Dow, Hippo, Sheila, and Ron. So, everybody get ready. Vox has jumped out to a fairly large lead. Does Arc have anything left to bring it back? Julia, 10-second timer. Let's kick off cycle number 3. Vox pulled out some of the Arc defenders, got them to play hand-to-hand combat. Then they switched up and went to the wall and did some crazy damage to the wall in that second cycle. Here comes Julia back, though. Julia's going Fury 4. With the TS-15 and 5 of the hybrids. Julia, bringing the Fury. Absolutely, you get 2 red blocks because you're enraged. Julia getting the group back in it with the Fury 4. All right, Emperor, you're up. Julia taking down a couple blocks. One sec. And Hippo does have 1 remaining blue in his inventory. Hippo is bringing blue. And that is the 4th one. For Team Box. Both teams have used all blues. They did have 1 remaining, and Hippo does. Those 2 blocks both go back up. Gemstone, you're up. 10-second timer. All right, Gemstone is going to enrage 3. TS-15. I did forget you, Anthony. Hold that thought, Gemstone. Anthony, you're up. I'm not worried about Dal yet. I'll get to Dal in a minute when it's his turn. Anthony, you're up. All right, Anthony has Nolan out. So he is going TS-15. And there really is nothing that can be done about this. Nolan and Anthony both going TS-15 and Goldar. Anthony, you're taking down red. Nolan, you're taking down red. Dow goes tank page 1. prevents one of it. Nolan's are out of play. Dow prevents one of it with tank page 1. And Jim Stone, you're up. Now, if you want to go ahead with your last attack, Jim, I can copy that. All right, you can summon Nolan. Nolan can't attack. So you want to drop Nolan? All right, so Jim is going to summon Nolan, so she has him in play for next turn. And Jim is going to go TS-15 with 5 pinks and an enraged 3. And I do have Jim taking down 2 blocks. Yep. You can enrage. You can enhance an attack with a potion. You can't take a healing grog or a healing potion. Football Master, you're up. Oh, hell. Football Master was saving that Fury 4 as well. Look at this barrage of grenades. All right, so Football Master is dropping Nolan as well. Fury 4, TS-15. 4 green giants. And a pink grenade, and he's got Nolan for next turn. No, he did not. You guys, keep up with the game, please. I'm getting like 4 people giving me conflicting information. I got it. Football Master, you cannot summon, potion, move, and grenade. Anthony's cast Red Toxie, Red Sue, Percy, Blue, Jackson, and he just dropped Nolan. So he never got credit for an attack with Nolan. All right, so Football's not summoning Nolan. He is moving to Fury 4 and TS-15s. So he has to move in position, Fury 4, TS-15s. Same thing as Jim. 2 blocks down. Dow, you're up. 10-second timer for Dow. Plenty of time left if you guys focus. There's a lot of panic going on with the attacks. So just keep up with your moves. Plenty of moves left. Dow's going red Toxie. To football. And because we did have subs come in, football, I've got you back down to 65 with red Toxie. You are affected by red Toxie. And Dow's going to go TS15, fully loaded with the hybrid 9s. Straight to the wall. Nothing can be done about it. Dow taking down the red wall and getting 300 points added to the board. Let's do this one. There we go. All right. Arc has a flag. Arc has a complete wall. Vox is getting ready to take down their second wall. Hippo, you're up. He does not. He cannot cast it and move. Jim is the only one that has Nolan out currently. Where are you at, Hippo? I'm going to reset the wall, by the way. All right, everybody else, make sure you have your moves at least thought out while we give Hippo a couple more seconds to reboot. We got Hippo, then we got Sheila, and then we got Father Ron finishing out the first round of cycle number 3. You're back, Hippo. Go ahead and get your move in. You can't mustard bomb Nolan, but you can mustard bomb Jim and detonate. So I assume that's what you mean. So Hippo is going to mustard and detonate. Very good move. And that is going to take Jim's Nolan out of play. Very good move, Hippo. Smart. Sheila, you're up. 10-second timer for Beasley. Julia, 100%. Jim, 100%. Dow, 100%. Beasley, 100%. Anthony, 100%. Football, 65. Hippo, 100%. And Ron, 100%. So far, football, the only person taking damage this round. All right, Beasley's going to drop Nolan. And she's going to go Vox. Good move to football. Nope, he does not. All right, Beasley sliding to about, you should have been right here anyway. I'm sorry, I had you back there. Going Vox to football. He can't do anything to stop it. So, very nice. You get the extra damage because it is their grenade. Smart play, Beasley. Taking Football Master down to 50. Assassin at 100. Everybody 100 on Team Arc. Football at 50. Everybody else at 100. Father Ron, finish out the round. Yeah. You know, this late in the game, though, football, nobody really has any cooldown, so what can you do? Father Ron bringing the TS-10. And 5 mirror to the wall. Oh yeah, Ron, you take down that last red block. So we got the first team in history to ever take down 2 complete walls. Team Vox taking down their second wall. Oh. And the wall does reset. All right, round number 2. Julia Muse, you're up. 10 seconds for Julia. Tupac's gone. Tupac reset at the beginning of the round. So Nolan, summon Nolan, blue spark. Yes. So Julia is going extra damage. And going TS-10. Five hybrids. All right, with the extra damage, Julia is taking down black block, green block, Green block. Double green for Julia with the extra damage. Anthony, you're up. I won't skip you this time. The Emperor. Fury 4. And he has not used any Enrage as of yet. TS10. And 5 Arc Sparks. Black and 2 green for Anthony as well. Gemstone, you're up. Jim, you've already cast Lance. You cast Lance in round number 1. All right, she's going to go Red Bert. All right, Red Bert to football. Going to take him down to 40 and 17. And she's also going to hit Fury 4, Rojo. Cannot use Fury 4, Jim. You used Enrage 3. So you can go Rojo and an attack, but no Enrage or Rage Potion. And Anthony is going to drop Psycho. Remember, limit 2 Psychos per team, and Psycho prevents the damage to football, not the pet damage, but the Fury 4 or the Rojo damage. Another good defensive move by Team Box, preventing the damage on football. That would have been a big hit on football right there. Football, you're up. Football is going to Grog. Football, 1, 2, or 3. 50%, which will put you at 90. 4, 5, or 6, you go back to 100. Good balance. Good balance of taking damage and healing. Ball picks a 3. It is a 5. He gets 100%. Back from the heel. Dow, you're up. 10 seconds for Dow. Dow is going to go TS15. Max Yellers. And Lance to Hippo. Hippo. Lance knocking you down to 88. TS15 with 5 Yellers taking you down to 63. Hippo, you're up. Under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes to go, Hippo. All healing has been nerfed. Dow with a big hit. 37 total points to Hippo. I'm not 100% that players are in Messenger chat, but I do want to say tonight, if you guys are communicating via Messenger and it's making these matches take 25 or 30 minutes longer, next week I'm going to start holding people to 10 seconds on their moves. The moves are taking way too long. So I can only speculate that there's a lot of conversation going through with strategies. You guys should be playing your character solo to the best of your ability and very rarely checking into a group chat. So I'm going to leave it at that, but you got to get these moves in within 10 seconds. Hippo, heal potion and red toxie to who, Hippo? Who's your target? All right, Sheila getting red toxie. Hippo, pick a number 1 to 6. 1 or 2, 25%, 3 or 4, 50%, and 5 or 6. Julia uses the eye ring. Red toxie doesn't hit. Good move, Julia. Picks a 4. And it is a 6. So you get 100%, but remember it's nerfed, which is 50%, but it doesn't matter. You're only down 37, so you're back to 100%. Sheila, finish out the round. So Sheila, then Ron, then each player gets one final turn, and the match will end. So We're under 7 minutes to play. Sheila, Ron, and then each player gets one final turn. Julia with a great defensive maneuver, saving Sheila a little bit of damage. Now she can focus on her own move. Sheila is going, oh, look at this. She's bringing the heat. Fury 4. And Vox. And Nolan Vox. All right. This is going to hurt. Sheila going damage to Hippo, so she's Fury 4ing her own Vox. So the Vox is going to hit him for 150%. Nolan's also going to hit him for 150%. So before the Fury 4 kicks in, Hippo, you're eating 30. Right after the heal, you're eating another 25. Hippo, I got you down to 45. Big hit from Beasley. All right, Father Ron, you're up. Big moves by Sheila. Father Ron, 10 seconds to go. Bringing the pain, Beasley. Beasley and Nolan. All right, Ron is going to Blue Spark himself. And summon Red Toxie. He's not used it. With one move to go, he summons Red Toxie. Julia, you are with your mitigation, you take 30, you're at 70. Not a huge deal. Can't evoke it. Dow, Rule of Legends, can't do it in the last 10 minutes of the game, so evoke is out of play. And Ron is going to go TS10. Five hybrids to the wall. And Ron is blue sparked. And because you're blue sparked, Ron, you get 2 pieces of the blue wall. Psycho does not have a target, Jim. Psycho is only for bullets and arrows. Can't stop a grenade. All right, Julia, final move of the game. We've got Julia at 70. We got Gemstone at 100, Dow at 100, Sheila at 100, Anthony at 100, Football at 100, Hippo at 45, Ron at 100. Cannot enrage because you've already used Fury 4. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Warrior Enrage goes through. That's your ability is good. My bad. You're fine, Julia. So, Warrior Page 2, her and Nolan, TS10s. 5 arc sparks. So you're just running duplicate, right? You and Nolan, same thing? Julia trying to get some last minute damage to the wall. Throwing everything she's got, leaving it on the line, everybody. All right, so she's enraged. Nolan is not. So let's figure out this damage. Julia will take out blue block. A second blue block. Nolan takes out a blue block, and Julia actually damages the next red block. Damaged. Emperor, you're up. Final move of the game. All right, Anthony is going to blue spark. He was saving that for the very end. Nice move. TS10. And 5 arc spark. Anthony taking down the blue block. And the red block. Anthony taking down a blue and a red. Gemstone, you're up. Final move of the game. We got Julia at 70, Jim at 100, Dow at 100, Sheila at 100, Anthony at 100, Football at 100, Hippo at 45, Ron at 100. Gemstone is going to enrage with her warrior ability. She's going to summon Slim. Taking Football down to 33. And a TS10 with 5 pinks, going to make it a true TS20. It's close. It is too close to call. He was at 33. I've got Hippo right on the edge of lethal damage. Hippo, 1, 2, or 3. You survive. 4, 5, or 6, you die. You need a 1, 2, or 3. Picks a 3. It is a 5. Hippo is taking lethal damage. Hippo is out. Jim getting the killing blow. And football, your final move. Bloodfish is in for Hippo. No. You go to the bench, Bloodfish cycles in. You don't need to res. Don't waste it. No, it wouldn't matter. He can't res anyway. The next person off the bench comes in. Football, you have 10 seconds. TS10 with 5 aquas. TS10 with 5 aquas, and football is taking down another red block for football. Dow, you're up. Dow, then Bloodfish, Sheila, then Ron. All right, this is the round of blue sparks. Everybody focusing wall. It is a race to the finish. Dow going blue spark, TS15, and Vox to the max. Dow finishing off the damaged wall from Julia. Finishing off his own wall. Bloodfish, your final move of the game. Bloodfish, Sheila, and then Father Ron. All right, Bloodfish, I got to move you here if you're going to use that attack. All right, Bloodfish is going blue spark, TS15, five Goldars. One block down. It shakes, but it doesn't go down. Takes one block down, does a lot of damage to the second block. Sheila, you're up. Father Ron could probably set his Budweiser on it. It might break. Last move of the night, Beasley. Beasley is in the defensive position as well. All right, Beasley. You have to move into position, out of defensive position. Beasley's going to go blue spark, TS10, 5 yellers. One down, doesn't shake the second one. And Father Ron, final move of the night. TS10 did not hit as hard as the TS15. You damaged the second wall, but not severely damaged. And Ron, final move of the night. Ron is going TS10 and 5 hybrids. And Vox becomes the first team not only to take down 2 walls, but to take down 3 walls. All right. Nope. The wall has to reset on the next attack. So that is the final move of the night, everybody. Very, very well played match. Completely different strategies. There we go. Looking for my scorecard. Sorry. Great match. Good battle all the way through. Certainly it was faster at times than other times, but I thought both teams did an incredible job. So when we get down to the scoring, and just kind of as a recap, Ark had a good strategy, went straight in, got the flag. Jim made a brilliant move. She went Sly Shaw. Everybody's like scratching their head. Why'd you get rid of your immune elixir? But it played perfectly. Jim got an early flag, and Ark took control. The second unit came in for Vox and did some work. Vox used pets to pull Ark out of their position. That one move where Dow was behind the wall, and Dow ran all the way from behind the wall to throw the unholy smoke, that Football Master sort of baited him, got him off the wall, and then once they pulled the bombers off the wall, Vox had 3 people turn and just started wailing on the wall. Vox also made a great move by 3 people pulling out Nolans. So they were doing double damage on the wall. I thought that was incredible play. And in round 3, Ark figured it out again. Ark's like, wait a minute. We've got all this damage, all this AP. Let's kill somebody. And then they killed Hippo. So I thought that Ark got away from what got them here. Ark are assassins. Ark is killers. And when they got away from the killing mode, it opened the door for Vox. So we got a brand new record high. So when we go to flags, Ark 100 points for flags, Vox 0. And remember, the more flags you get, the more you get. You get 100, 125, 150. So Ark 100 to 0. Defense was 9 rounds. So both teams left the defensive zone at least once, Vox left it twice. So Vox ended up getting 70 points in defense. Ark, 80 points. So before the wall damage, Ark's coming in at 180. Vox is at 70. However, Vox took down 3 complete walls for a total of 900 points in wall damage. Unbelievable. Ark took down 550, didn't quite get that second wall down. So a huge difference in wall damage. Vox 970, Ark 730, 240 point win for Team Vox. And I got to tell you, it was well played. They played it well. You could probably just look at it and say they had a strategy to damage the wall. I don't think so. I think they had a strategy to get Ark out of their game. And then, Ron, would I be correct in saying that? Did you guys just say, hey, let's roll up our sleeves and turn around and hit the wall? Or did you guys have a strategy of let's get them out of their game and then mix it up about halfway through and then jump on the wall? Because that's the way it looked anyway. I thought you guys played incredible. Good strategy, start to finish. And this just goes to show you, too, Anthony's a new player. Hippo, good veteran player, doesn't have the same gear. Football, getting better gear, but and a strong bench. I mean, it's a good match. It's a good match. So there's a lot of different ways to win. Sometimes there's going to be teams that just go after the flag. You know, I liked what Ark did early. They put the proxy bombs down. They protected their flag. So they dictated the pace of the game in the beginning. They said, hey, you're not going after our flag. We're going to go after yours. But there was that one turning point to me at the end of round number 1 where I thought Vox did a good job of getting them out of their game. And then when Sheila and Jim got mad at the end, well, they went after Hippo. And no offense, but that could have been all day. I mean, they could have targeted Hippo and probably killed Hippo 2 or 3 times. But I love the game. I love the different ways you can go about attacking. We've got a pretty good mix right now. So we got Mir 2-0, Ark 1-1, Vox 1-1, and Sly up there in scoring. But Sly's hungry. Sly wants to get on the board. What do you guys think? You guys think this is probably the best match we've seen at this point? This is the 4th one. And I know the point differential, but this was a really good match. And you could kind of feel the pressure of both teams getting in there. So all right. Great learning experience for both teams. Hey, it's 11:43. Certainly, you know, the matches are still running a little bit long. And as I said during the match, you guys can do me a favor. Just have your moves ready a little bit sooner. We are going to get faster. It is, it takes some energy. But less of the individual chats. Just go in there, play the game, have fun. That's the best way you're going to learn. Don't worry about, what this person thinks you should do or that person thinks you should do. Just play it. Play fast. Get a lot of moves in. And I think your instinct is going to be a lot better than you guys realize. I think too many people worry about making mistakes. I'll let you know if you do too many moves. I'll let you know if you throw a grenade and try to use a potion. Just play the game, play fast, and you'll be surprised how much you guys know. Any of the revives, message me on Messenger, because I'm not going to be able to get it out of chat. So don't even worry about typing it in here. If you're going to revive a pet, shoot me a message on Messenger so I can screenshot it. All right, everybody, we got a lot of fun going down tomorrow night. So be ready. All of you guys are going to have to work together. It's a brand new story. It is Morgue of Mirrors. It is going to be a lot of fun. It is creepy. It is going to be challenging. There are, there's some adversaries that you guys never faced before, so be ready for that tomorrow night. All right, get some rest, everybody. I'll see everybody tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Great job to both teams. Great job to Team Arc, Team Vox, and see, Ron, that's why we put those grenade replenishment bundles up there for nights like tonight when you guys get 900 points off killing a wall. It was pretty good. All right, see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one. Peace.